Hello? Hello? I think it's working now. Okay. I don't know what happened. So we want to get water in the bottom here. So the sulfur's gonna drip into the water and then solidify, but I want to get it vacuumed out first. Thank you for letting me know. I would have just assumed it was working. I want about 16 tons of water in here, approximately. We're moving some bottles. They can move a pretty good amount at one time. So, I don't know if you saw, we got the petroleum boiler working. But then we also had one of our oil well infinite storages explode and pressure damage everything. So we're trying to use up some oil before we rebuild that. And then I hooked up one of the geothermal vents, the one that's not in the magma area. So we're boiling nectar and salt water so we get sucrose and salt out of it. And back here. A lot of achievements left. Let's take a look. I don't think it actually counts, but we'll take a look. Yesterday we got some achievements. Yesterday we finished the research, so we got honorary doctorate. We got some reservations, and we got something else yesterday. Get a room. Find and tame a gassy moo is going to take some work because we have to go to a different planet for that. Down the hatch, we're working on evolving some smooth hatches right now. We have to do like all the space ones yet. And we have to get a bionic so we can install 8 boosters. And that's rad is one I've never done. I've never built a research reactor yet. So we got some work to do. But getting all the research done is a nice one to polish off. This is getting close. We're at 6 grams. Is either of our rockets back yet? So one thing about using the, yesterday we built a second rocket to do drilling with, and it uses the new RoboPilot from the Bionic Booster Pack. So we don't actually need a duplicate on it. But then, because it doesn't have a Spacefarer module of any sort, it doesn't show up on the list, so you don't really know when it's back. I could probably set up like a notifier thing, but I wish it still. I wish all your rockets showed up on the list, even if they didn't have a spacefarer module. I think there is a noise, but sometimes I miss it. Okay, I think I can start emptying this, which should help push the oxygen up and make it faster to vacuum. I think that'll be enough that it won't freeze. We'll see. We're gonna have oxygen stuck there. We're probably gonna need an airflow tile. Okay, let's stop moving water in there. That was supposedly 11 tons of water, but it seems to be more. I don't know, it just did weird stuff. No, I did not want to go to 3-speed. Put an airflow tile there for a second. 2-speed is good for me. So that should push out now. Then we can switch it back to insulated. We're in the milligrams. Let's add some more water. Empty that. I'd like to have water in this tile. And then I guess I'd like to not have water on these tiles, but we'll wait a few more minutes. We're in the milligrams, getting there. So after it's vacuumed out, I'm gonna seal this layer under the aqua tuner, and then I'm gonna put hydrogen in this compartment. And then we're gonna try to keep this around 25 degrees so that the sulfur solidifies as it comes out. But without making steam, which is the tricky part. So this aqua tuner and steam turbine is going to cool the pool. There's radiant pipes behind it, and then we have a tank of polluted water. If we empty this I told them to empty it, but they didn't do it yet. Hurry up, my friends. Yes, I am going to seal it off, but it was doing something weird where I had some openings in it, but the openings were showing as vacuum and the air pressure was not going down in there. So I took out the whole layer and now it seems to be vacuuming. So we're getting there. Did our rocket come back yet? It did. Okay, so here's the RoboPilot module. And you can put this instead of a Spacefarer module. And then it uses databanks to pilot the rocket in lieu of a dupe. So we're using it for mining. We got copper ore, sedimentary, and igneous rock. But then I think they just need to put some more databanks in, and then I think we'll be ready to go again. Did we put more diamond? We already put the diamond. We just need to put more databanks. The RoboPilot programmed is... Oh, okay, that's it. Having a program. So one thing I found out is you cannot automate the launch because it doesn't seem to check if there's enough databanks before it goes. But we will go back, but we need to make sure it has databanks first. Its range is 20. I think it takes one databank per tile. See if we can find out. RoboPilot do not require a duplicate astronaut, but it doesn't say how many databanks it takes. Not exactly sure. I'll have to investigate. There's our other rocket. This one is our dupe piloted rocket that is doing telescoping the star map and collecting some artifacts on the way. So this one I want to go in here and turn off. When they're just dropping things off and picking them up, they can keep their Atmo suit on. 2 databanks per hex. Okay. So we have how many? We're going to need to go 14. So we should have plenty. Okay. Maybe we'll wait for the people to move away. Or not. But one of the achievements, you have to mine 1 million tons of material from space, so it's gonna take a while. Okay, I think this is vacuumed now. Okay, that should be good. Let's sweep that also. I'm gonna cut the power to the pump, because we are going to put hydrogen in the bottom compartment. Okay, it's dormant now. That's great. Good timing. I also found that when I put it on round trip to the rocky asteroid field, or whatever asteroid field we were going to, when I put it on round trip, it did not it didn't use up all the diamond and all the space. So I'm just doing one-way trips for now and then checking on it. Okay, this is going to take hydrogen. I actually made this out of iron, so we probably need to take it out completely. I don't know why you're running all the way around like this. I might put some stairs here. Something's entombed. Yep. I'm probably gonna need to do the heater here so it doesn't keep freezing. What's up with you? Body temperature is too hot now. So we're gonna have to move those again. Maybe we move them a few rows up. These are for our phloxes to eat. This is not plugged in. Get rid of all these buildings, and we can get rid of some of this power wire. And now we need to get water in here, and I think it should be okay because this insulated tile is warmish. I don't know, one of the insulated tiles is warm and the rest are not. We can also connect this radiant pipe. And we can analyze. Hello, good to see you, Mel. Okay, so now we need to get water in the top compartment. I think I'm going to attach this. We can also probably start circulating the coolant. But it's not going to go until they build that one. Okay. This is going to be regular water. These are going to be pike apple bushes. There we go. So we want 40 kilograms per tile of water, should be good. But we're also going to have some ice issues, apparently. Eventually they'll melt. So if they put a 200 kilogram bottle in there, that should be just right. And then we can delete this. This can be phosphorite at a 4. And I think we can plug the aqua tuner in now. So the water is going in a touch warm. So that should help keep the water from freezing. But it'll be a long time before this boils. We'll see how long the geyser is dormant. And then if this works, we do have a second geyser we can set up this way. This is like similar to a Tamer I did before that didn't really work because I kept getting steam in the top compartment. So that's why I'm putting the hydrogen in here and cooling it. So hopefully we won't get steam. How much hydrogen do we have now? We can get a little more. That's actually hardly any at all. So this is at 23. So the stuff going in should be below 25. Almost there, I guess. And my goal with the sulfur geyser is to use the sulfur to ranch Sweetles, and then the Sweetles turn the sulfur into sucrose, and the sucrose I can feed to the spigot seals. That's the goal. I guess the water's here's a bit warm, so everything's cooling down slowly. Okay, this rocket I think is fueled, so we can go for another exploration. Turn you on. And then I think we're gonna go, I think there's probably not anything out here, but I just want to explore all the corners. Change, I think if we go here, we should be able to get it. Okay, we'll get on board. Okay, so when does it come back? 54 cycles. It's gonna be a while before we see how this works. But we're already making steam, so that's good. Okay. Another thing we did yesterday was we made an infinite storage for natural gas. Because we just had way too much down here everywhere. Swap these out for different material so that they'll empty themselves. We have now 35 kilograms per tile of natural gas. We have only 5 micrograms in here, so this sour gas should delete itself soon. This, I think, is dormant now. It comes back in 31 cycles. Here's our other sulfur geyser, but I'm not going to work on it until we're sure the first one works. Then our other project has just been like digging out the map. I don't know that I want to build more ladders or more fire poles right now. This is probably full. No, it's not, but we'll just empty it. We're filtering. Okay. I think I wanted to get rid of these, but no, what happened there? Got rid of the... Okay, let's see. This has not, I've not selected a filter. This is going to be where we put smooth hatches. So this is, everything should be at the right temperature now. That's great. We were setting this up. Okay, so this is going to send a green signal if it's below 0. And we stop freezing stuff. We have plenty of power now. Our hydrogen generators have run 3% in the last 5 cycles. So even with just the one geothermal heat vent hooked up, we're making plenty of power. I think we have a very small packet here. Yeah. So if I change this to below and let that one packet through, we should be good. Okay, now it passed by, so I'll put it back to above. And how's the pressure in here? It's still pretty high. Okay. We do need to ranch a Pacu. Not exactly sure how we're going to go about that yet. We could set up a second ranch where we put stone hatches and feed them ore to get the smooth hatch. I think we'll feed them iron because we're always going to need more iron for more steel. We're putting in the critter condo in this one specifically because it's a little too cold for them. I want to catch you. Okay. Oh, that one's not complaining. Is this one complaining? Okay. So he says body temperature low -1, but once he gets cozy, he'll get +1. I suppose they're sheets if they lay eggs. But So right now he's satisfied, but he'll switch to happy as soon as he's cozy. Okay, so cozy's +1, body temperature low is -1. And then they get the happy reproduction plus 900%. Okay. Conveyor rail? I don't think we have enough cinnabar to build that. Okay, so this one is going to take iron. This one's going to take iron at a 4. And then this we're going to hold 8. We're going to put stone hatches in here. And we'll do that at like a 6, and then stone hatches will go in here at a 5. You, we can just relocate. Okay, there we go. Oh, power. Not out of mercury. Okay. Hey, Amargosa. We're just setting up a separate ranch for stone hatches. We're going to feed them ore to try to get smooth hatches for one of the achievements. We also just finished up this Sulfur Geyser Tamer, and we're waiting for it to come back online. We'll see if this works. My last attempt at a Sulfur Geyser was not ideal. I think I want to put a door here too. Because the problem is if we leave access here, they'll come in and get hot sulfur, but we want to feed Sweetles not hot sulfur. We haven't gotten any Sweetles yet, but we'll work on that. We also got a Dreco. So we could think about working on that. I think I'm going to adjust the temperature for our oxygen. It's been -5, but I think I'm going to go to... What temperature does mealwood grow at? I'm going to grow mealwood for the Drecos. It goes to 10, so we'll set this to 24. So the base is going to become a little bit warmer, and we'll need to probably take out these alveoveras. These aren't really getting enough irrigation anyway. We might take out these plants and just use the feeder to feed from these. These are not going to like the... I don't want to attack, I want to dig. They're not going to like the temperature when we increase. So we'll make some modifications. This is Sporkid Seed Jail for the pips. We can just keep that in the Dreco room. We basically just don't want pips to be able to get Sporkid Seeds. I could build a storage tile now. That's probably a better idea. Just do a storage tile like right there for Sporkid Seeds. Okay, we'll lock the top door. We're also going to need some infrastructure. We'll use aluminum, I think. I'm picking aluminum because we have an aluminum volcano, so it's not really an advantage for us to mutate those. Okay, put up the auto sweepers. Conveyor loaders. Our Draco's right here. We didn't build the storage tile yet. Think we have enough glass? Yeah. Okay, we need to build another room to hold Dracos. And this one is going to need liquid lock. Well, or we just seal it in so we can have a shearing station. Maybe we set up Dracos a little different. We'll put overflow Dracos here so we can shear them. I guess we'll just go like that. And then, you know, maybe we just make it a 9 wide room. Lock. I'm also going to change these to airflow. Oh, I want to use aluminum. So we can get the carbon dioxide out of here, and we can get this out. I guess we'll go max on the feeder. We're feeding them nosh sprouts, nosh beans, and plume squash, and squash fries. Okay, this is going to be sporked seeds at a 9. Shipping, conveyor chute. Just come out there. And then this is going to be like reed fiber. Oh, not like that. You should be able to join in here. Okay, we already got that one. Okay, buildings, these can come out. This is going to be everything. At a 1. We're also going to need plants. And I think what I'd like to do is so we'll have 8 mealwoods and a wheezewort in the middle because we do want to mutate a mealwood for GMO AOK. And we'll put some dirt at the side so it can feed itself, fertilize itself. can attach to this one, I guess. Oh, not there. This is going to be dirt out of 4. The Drecos will make some phosphorite, which it'll use to feed the Weasewort. Autosave. Okay, this is going to take 8 critters. Oh, we should put in a critter condo too. It'll help keep them happy, and you guys can have a critter condo. Okay, the middle one's going to be a Weasewort. And the side ones are going to be Mealwood. Okay, you're going to be 8 Drecos. And we can add glossy Drecos on there later. Now, where is our Dreco friend? Here he is. Relocate. Oh, shoot. Where did... Relocate in there. I guess your food's not quite ready yet, though. This Pip is being really obnoxious. Okay, and we have this. Choose a blueprint. We'll just take wood. I think we should be able to reach all these. Yeah, should be fine. I think we need to put another pump here for not oxygen. Automation. It's not oxygen, and then ventilation. Just join on here. And then that needs power. You're a good temperature. Let's see, what other plants do we need to do for GMO A-OK? And which of them do we have access to on this planet? Thimbleweed, we don't have yet. Mealwood, we're working on now. Gasgrass, Dusk Cap, Bristle Blossom. We could do Waterweed, and I think the rest we don't have on this planet. These need fertilized. That should happen soon. We did get another vacillator recharge, so we can shake someone's brain. I think I'll do Catalina. I like to do the diggers to try to get them deep diver's lungs. Complete the process. Stress minus 10 per cycle, and then we can recharge. Oops. Zoom out, not zoom in. Okay, this is 6 kilograms per tile is probably plenty. Okay, can we increase the priority here so that food actually gets put in it? These are now too cold. See. Maybe you can't have the Weeswort yet. Okay, how's the temperature in here? Negative? A little bit? Okay. Do we have a good temperature liquid? We have water here that we could reroute. And that would help warm these guys. And then we can just put the Weeswort back. I think this will work. Okay, this is going to be, if it's not oxygen, we pump. Okay, and then this one. What is going on here? Why is hydrogen coming back down? Oh, it's going into the hydrogen line. That's totally fine. I was looking at liquid lines. So this can come out. I also want to put a critter trap in here for repopulating the Drecos. All our Sporkid seeds are in there. Okay, let's put Catalina in again. Being shuffled. complete the process. Yay, deep diver's lungs. Copy this one. And then this one is going to take everything that's not a critter egg. Okay, we should get warmer water flowing behind here now, so we should get them to a good temperature. Yeah, it's coming up fast. Okay, how's our space exploration going? Okay, we're mining and we're on the way to telescope. Looking good. I think it would be a good time to do like a tidy up of the base. So we're not going to sweep in storage area, but we are going to sweep all around it. We're not going to sweep in any of those rooms, but we will sweep here, and here, and here. Tidy this place up. Now let's check in on the petroleum boiler. It looks like it's still working. We probably want to start pumping the natural gas from the oil wells into the infinite storage. See how we want to go about that. Okay, we can connect here. And we can also go this way. That should work. Should send everything through the filter just in case. We have plenty of power to filter everything. Okay, how's this? We're pretty full again. Change material. Change material. Like, I could maybe just plant a wart next to this and try to mutate. Give that a go. Okay, we gotta use our cute one. Just put a wheezewort here and try to mutate the waterweed. This is a bit of a mess to try to clean out. How's this going? Looks good. Let's put a wheezewort here. I think we should be able to reach all that. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we should be okay. Can we turn this into a fish ranch? Probably. Let's see. That, and then fish feeder here. I think he should be able to reach it. Star map. We're on the way. Long autosave. Okay. Nope, you didn't quite finish it. I suppose that's your choice. What do we have for printables? I think we'll do citrus spandex. And the Primo garb will go to someone who's wearing a snazzy suit. Could be Freya. Could be Marie. I think it would look good on Marie with her yellow hair. Okay, are we getting any food in the feeder? No. We have any food that can go in there? Yes. Just kind of low priority. I guess we might need to ship it up there. Let's see. Let's put a out here, and then an in here. We can just go straight up on this one. When you have eggs on the conveyor line, you really want to keep them out of the ranches, but since this one's just going to hold food for them, it doesn't really matter. Oh, we got a smooth hatchling egg. So this one gonna set to smooth, and this one's gonna set to smooth. Priority 9. We're also gonna need power. Okay. Okay, so we got a smooth hatchling egg in here now, and we can set the trap. How's this doing? Everybody's growing here. That's good. We'll just monitor smooth hatchling eggs so we don't forget to check if any have hatched. We could put this back here. Not iron. Let's do aluminum. You're happy. Good. Are we gonna come build this, please? So we're dropping the nosh beans here, and then we can just ship them up to get put in here by auto sweepers. Plan. So this one's going to take things mammoths eat, which are nosh sprouts or nosh beans, plume squash, plume squash, and squash fries. Okay, and it should be a higher priority than the refrigerator. How about a 6? So they'll take it out of the refrigerator to put it in there. I think these guys just all ate their nosh sprouts, or their nosh beans. I don't think we're growing enough nosh beans. I don't think we have enough ethanol for more either. Maybe we can turn this back on. Okay, this, we'll put algae. Does this count as a ranch? No. Okay. What do we need for a ranch? A ranching building? Maybe this needs to be in it? Maybe if we go like that? Does he need to be in a ranch to... Okay, his wildness is going down, so we probably don't need to do this. He just needs to eat from the feeder to get tamed. This is still working. This is pumping. It's good. Okay, this is full, so we need to switch it out. I guess we're just gonna have to deconstruct this one because it needs to be steel. We can put another... Let's come do this right away. And change this one. This is a small packet again. Yeah. Put that one small packet out. I think there's a thing we can do with a cycle sensor to let packets out. George is having an allergic reaction. Thankfully, that doesn't happen too often. Accutane yet? Nope. It's going to take quite a while. 5%? No, 20% per cycle. So we need 5 cycles per... Oh no, if it's minus 15 per cycle, we need 7-ish cycles for him to get unwild. Okay, let's work on digging some more. I don't want to come in here yet, although this has stifled itself again. So dig out the snow without uprooting the Saturn critter trap, please. Okay, maybe we just work on some stuff for a while. Maybe we make putting ethanol bottles in a higher priority. Or we could set up an ethanol generator and cool the ethanol. Because we're not making enough with the seals. Okay. I think we're going back to generating ethanol and cooling it. Let's see. Maybe we work on that over here. Or maybe we work on that over here near the heavy watt. Probably do it right here. Okay. What's this going to look like? We'll use mesh tiles. I believe it's 5 wide. It could get kind of hot. We'll just make it out of steel. No, it's 4 wide. Okay, we're going to ship wood to it. We'll give it a conveyor receptacle. And an auto sweeper. That should be fine. Okay, then we're going to need a aqua tuner room for it. We can probably just put it right here. No, we might want to put another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Put the aqua tuner here. That should be good. Just leave it like that. No, we want this one wider, right? 5, yeah. Okay. Steam turbine. Be made out of aluminum. 20-watt conductive wire. Should be fine. Go like that. We're gonna need like a transformer for this too. Go like that. A large power transformer. We'll make it out of steel. The fact of the matter is it will probably get hot. Liquid bridge. It's gonna come like that. Okay. The ethanol can go up there before it goes in here for cooling. I guess it's gonna need to, no, I don't like this. We're gonna need to cycle the ethanol around until it's cool enough. So it can keep going around. Okay. Take out the bridge. If it's cool enough, it's gonna go onto the plants. We'll use gold. Lead should be fine for this. Okay. If it's cool enough, it goes onto the plants. If it's not cool enough, it goes around again. And then there's space on this loop. Go like that. Clip that, clip that. If there's space on the loop, more ethanol will go on, and it'll keep cycling around until it's a good temperature for the plants. Oh, we got a mutated seed. It is a mealwood. Easy going. Increased viable temperature range, but decreased yield amount, and decreased fertilizer usage. You know, I actually want to plant that. So let's uproot this and put in a easygoing. Hold on, let's check if we're getting enough rads there. We need 250 per cycle. That's not enough. Okay, so this is like the one we have to put it in. Okay. So cooled ethanol is going to come here. Where do we want it to go in? So we want it to come somewhere in this line. We can probably put it in there. I built a pipe segment somewhere I didn't want a pipe segment. Cooled ethanol can go in there. Can they reach this? Yes. Okay, power. Okay, and then we're gonna need water in here. Let's just take this one out for a moment. Actually, don't take that out. Okay. Hip eggs. Oh, we don't want decreased strength. I do want to steal it though. Okay, we'll just set up 2 of these. And this is going to be, it needs to be, if it's above 0, basically. It keeps going around. And then plumbing, we want a bottle emptier here. We also want to ship wood over there. So we'll put another thing. I think this is the level we want it. Oh, 1 down. It'll be fine. No, we can't build in there, so we'll build it 1 down. And power. That should be good. As soon as we get it all built. They're not getting irrigated? Okay. How's things going down at the bottom? Okay, we got all this stuff pumped out, so that's good. We got too much liquid over here. Do some mopping. How's space going? Everybody's ready to move on. You can land. You have some range left. 8 of 12. I think we could go here pretty easily, or we could go like here for sure. Let's do that. Okay, this one we're going to plant the easygoing. Okay, these guys are getting some food now, so that's good. How long until you come back? 45 cycles, that's quite a while. And we have 1 smooth hatch egg. this is going to take wood. Increase the priority on this. Get this growing again? No. I'll dig that and this. That. Dig all that and dig all this. I'll let some of this stuff flow. Okay, this is ready to be tidied up. I can probably also make this a plastic ladder. Take out that one and that one. We can rebuild them in a bit. Let's also mop this so that we can get that water weed growing again. again. We gotta get this water weed unflooded. Oh, it's too cold now too, though. Okay, maybe we just give up on that plan. We'll need to make a water weed farm. Oh, we got steam. That's a lot of steam. That was not the plan. What did we expose that was so hot? I guess this stuff's really hot. Don't know. This rock over here is pretty hot. Okay, it'll calm down eventually. Okay, this is almost done. Put water in here. One bottle should do. Just make sure this is empty. Yep. Take out this ladder. This is fine. Comes back in 44 cycles. Sweep you. Okay. How much water do you have? You should be good on water. No more water. I don't want that plugged in yet. Okay, fine. Now close you in. We can take this one out. Wood should be coming, yes. Great. Okay, that looks good. Plug this in. Okay, so it's coming in at 71. This packet went through, even though it shouldn't have. That's slightly problematic. I guess because I hadn't turned it on quite yet. we're getting there. We probably want to ship polluted dirt back to the Poke Shells. Okay, conveyor rail. I guess let's run it in the tile so it doesn't off-gas as much. It's gonna get tricky around here though. This... That's gonna take Poke Shell or polluted dirt for Poke Shells. And it's on the heavy watt, so it should be fine. Oh, I did not get the gases out of here. That's problematic. We have polluted oxygen in here. Okay. Okay. Cut this. So we need like a thin layer of salt water or something. Because we got enough water, but we didn't get rid of the polluted oxygen. Okay, we don't want any more going out. And we don't want this running. Sweep that. Build that. And this is going to be salt water, should be fine. Enable auto bottle. We'll put in 1 bottle of that. Okay. That is not what I wanted you to do. Liquids. No, just liquids. This is not the plan. I wanted you to layer. So I think I have to do salt water first and then regular water. We'll sweep. Sweep, please. Okay. Sweep these. And we're gonna do salt water first. Printables available. Maybe we'll take glass. Okay, a little more, please. Is that carbon dioxide going to be a problem? We don't have enough salt water though, so more salt water. There we go. 200 kilograms should do the trick. So turn that off. I guess we are going to have to build a tile here to delete the carbon dioxide. And then delete this tile. Okay. That should be plenty of salt water. Sweep out the stuff. Okay, and then we're going to put regular water. Okay. How much are we running these? Is it still negligible, but a little bit more than we were? Let's delete this tile, and then we'll put it back. I think this is going to be enough. And also deconstruct you. I want it nice and smooth liquids. Can we also build this? And then we can build you. What's going on over here? These are still filling. This one's full. Leave you. Okay. How's this look? Okay. So we can reconnect everything now. So you can go there, and you can go there, and you can get plugged in. Now, the ethanol should go around if it's too hot, and it should only pass through if it's cool enough, which didn't work while it wasn't plugged in, but that's okay. Okay, and this is going to take like a 9 fluted dirt to feed to the poke shells. Which, I mean, really we need to do a poke shell ranch. But I haven't sorted that out yet. And this should keep everybody here irrigated. A little bit of ethanol is coming in. We should get more in soon. Okay. How's our fish doing? Still wild. But he laid an egg, or she laid an egg. So this water's warming up pretty quickly. It might make sense to put a storage tank. Oh shoot, this was where I wanted the tube. Okay. We can move it later. I'll make it steel because ethanol's hot. And then we'll get bigger packets if we can have a storage tank, I think. This back. And tile there. And a tile there. build this faster. Hello. We're making some ethanol and cooling it with an aqua tuner right now. But we're auto-saving right now is what we're really doing. I want to increase the priority on this. How's space going? You, I believe, are done telescoping. Area complete. Okay, you have 8 tiles to come home, so you can probably go over 1 more tile and do a little more telescoping. We can also take a look at the surface here. I don't see any moos yet, but this is where the moos will land. I think bigger aqua tuners will help the aqua tuner, or bigger ethanol packets will help the aqua tuner run more efficiently. So that's why I want to get some stored up in the reservoir. This is not quite full. Oh, because we cut it off. Oh, right, because we had a problem with hydrogen in the line, but I think the line is all natural gas now. Looks much better. Okay. How's this doing? Should be plenty of space. Somehow we got steam down here. That's okay. We'll get it taken care of eventually. I'll take another row off here. I know I need a new computer, but computers are so expensive. How do our packets look? We're still getting little packets, so that didn't really work. Maybe eventually we'll be backed up on ethanol. Okay. You're too hot now? So maybe we need this to be a little cooler. If it's above -5. We also installed a Drecker ranch, and we have 1 Drecklet egg. We mutated a mealwood too, so we have a easygoing now, which is less temperature sensitive, so that's really handy, and it uses less fertilizer. And we got stone hatches. We have smooth hatch eggs. We're trying to get smooth hatch hatched. That one's 8%. This one's 41%. Okay, let's see. We made a Sulfur Geyser Tamer, but we're waiting for it to come back online. It has 40 cycles. And George is having an allergic reaction, probably from the mammoths. Oh, plants have died. That's not good. Oh, yeah, because we're making our base warmer now, so our alveolarids are going to start to die. That's a thing. And we're not insulating this, so it's going to get warm over here. But we'll switch them out for oxyferns. Let's take out these bins. I don't want to store ice down here, because then we're going to have a melty mess. We'll have to sweep all the ice to the freezer. One, two, three. Yeah, I think that's all the ice. When carbon dioxide starts to build up, we'll plant some oxyferns again. How does... Look. Temperature should be okay. Some of the seal stuff is a bit warm. Do we need to send seal ethanol to be cooled? Possibly. Okay. So... let's see. We want the seal ethanol to go in first. We could go like that. Cut that. Nothing there. Okay. Spaghetti time. Cut that, and we can take these out. And then we'll send the steel ethanol through the aqua tuner also, because it seems to be a tad warm. We'll make this all a priority 6. Okay, this is also starting to boil now. We're going to have a little bit of salt in there, but that's fine. Okay, has our rocket come back? Yes. Empty the storage. A whole bunch of igneous and sedimentary, which we can feed our hatches. How's this going? Are we area complete? No, we're still in use. And this looks like it's ready to go again right away. You have diamond, you have data banks. So how much resources is left in this? 64 tons, we can keep going to the same location. Oh, not Skylab, we want our other rocket. Begin the launch sequence. Take a look at the printables. Ooh, blossom seeds. We definitely want to plant a few of those. Blossom seeds are going to take water. And we'll have to make sure it's water that's at the right temperature. But phloxes can eat bristle blossoms, so that's good. What temperature is it in here? 1.5? I think they have to be at least 5 degrees. Yeah, they have to be at least 5, so we need to warm up a little bit more. We'll think on that for a bit. And this makes so little. 2 only makes 1,000 kilograms. I guess, no, glossy Drecos can eat bristle blossoms, right? Yeah, so once we get glossies, we could grow them in this room if we can get water that's the right temperature. This has 39.5 cycles. That's quite a while yet. Oh, we don't want the... Okay. We don't want the nosh sprouts to just keep going around. Or the nosh beans. This is taking nosh beans, yes? No, it's not. I see. This should not take nosh beans. It should not take any of the squash stuff. Stop putting the nosh... Stop sending the food in a loop. That's why we're not getting anything in the feeder. There we go. Now we're getting some food in the feeder. That makes sense. Um, you know, the other thing is we don't need all this anymore. Take all this out. Build that one quickly, please. Okay, so this is a 1. This can just be like a 2. We don't need the people coming to put it in there. Okay, are we done? Telescoping, yes. Area complete. Found a radioactive asteroid field. We have several of those, and a glimmering. I think we also have several of those. Okay, so 8 of 9 tiles home. So we'll just head home. We don't want to put it too close. I think it's Gilded Asteroid is the one I want to potentially get fullerene from. Otherwise, we have to go to the water planet to harvest some. Building all the stuff. Fine if the plants are dying. We'll switch them out anyway. We have an oxalite refinery. What's going on in the basement? We can probably come through here. We'll leave that one so they can hop up. Excavate. This has a lot of natural gas in it. We want to potentially set this up to go again. Let's just leave all of this. We could go like that, and then that should let the liquids out. Let's see about reconnecting this one. Where did I cut the pipe? I cut it like way up here. Okay. Now, where did I cut it? It's cut there, that's fine. And then let's cut here. I'm not sure I want to send to the other one yet. This one still has tons. This is thankfully still working. And we finally got rid of the sour gas that was in here, so that's great. Let's just move that. You know, we actually probably don't even need this pitcher pump anymore. some of this stuff. It's okay if plants are dying. This is not very full, but we'll just empty it. Change. Okay, this is making sound again, that's fine. Plants are still dying. This is looking fine so far. How's this looking? Okay, we are getting a little backup here, so that should be good. It should keep the loop full. We are getting a little backup here too, so that's great. Why are these still saying body temperature? I might have to put some ice temp shift plates. Okay, let's do polluted ice temp shift plates because they go lower temperature. I guess the fertilizer's hot. We probably need to move the plastic manufacturing. That's really our problem. There's also the option of now that we have Drecos, maybe we don't even need Mammoth. Maybe we just turn off plastic manufacturing for a bit. Off that quickly, please. But I suppose that's enough. Okay, cancel everything. Off quickly. I think that should have cooled him down enough. Hopefully we don't lose our carbon dioxide. But we can also just move this. I can't read that. I got Vulcanea. Shopping. I think we're getting a little bit of ethanol saved up finally. That's good. Not faster, Nisbet. I do think we need to build a polluted water storage though, so we have somewhere to sweep these too. Everything reaches. We don't need steel. Let's use aluminum. And we don't need steel. We'll use aluminum. Lead should be fine for this part. Go. Like that. Oh no. How did we get water in the saltwater area? This should only take salt water, right? Yeah. How'd we get water in there? It's a mystery. Huh. Off everything. So what I've seen people do is you build an insulated box around it and then vacuum it out. And then, so you're going to be dropping the hot stuff to the bottom of the insulated box that's in a vacuum, so the stuff won't exchange heat with anything. And then you can drop some water in and put steam turbines on top of the box. That would be my recommendation. And then the steam turbines will eventually lower the heat of all the debris to steam turbine temperature, which is like 125 to 200. Going along autosave. I hope that helps. That's good. You're welcome. Okay. We need to build this. We need to get the carbon dioxide back in here. Where are they taking the polluted water? I guess we have somewhere to take it. Relocate here, and we'll put more carbon dioxide in. Empty. What are our new controls? We'll take Cinnabar. Okay, how are our rockets doing? They're fine. Get more carbon dioxide in here so this off-gassing included oxygen isn't such a problem. I think it's still a little cold for an oxifern, but we'll plant it. That's looking okay. Ethanol's coming at -8. Should be good. Okay, this should all have carbon dioxide again. Okay, let's check the petroleum boiler. You still look good. Okay, we're working on cleaning this out so we can run it again. How can I get in here to destroy this? Okay, we probably need a ladder here and here. And if we dig in here, we should be able to start corner building to get rid of this. Does this come back online? It's still dormant. 13 cycles. We're getting tons of petroleum. And we have tons of crude oil here. Dig down a little further here. Guess we don't really want to be making this out of iron. Okay, we can change it later. This has 36 cycles. How are smooth hatches doing? 62%. Like 8-ish cycles left. Okay. There's another oxyfern. We're making this. Okay. We're gonna lock all these just to be on the safe side. Is there only one gas in there? Yeah. I have no idea how we got water in here. I don't know if the salt water froze and then liquefied or what, but that's a lot of water too. This is holding salt water. Okay. No. Now, when you're outside, let's please lock this. I guess I probably don't want to put any more salt water in here. It's corrupted. Are we coming to lock this, please? Do you have food in your feeder? You do. Are we storing meal lice in here? We are. The only stuff unchecked should be stuff that does not expire. That's good. You're locked. We can build you, and we can also set you with 3 polluted water. Right. What are you out of? Iron? Okay, we can make more iron. Putting all the polluted dirt in here. These guys to eat. We eventually need to make a ranch for them, though. Maybe we just make it over here. We have to ranch at least one for Critter Whisperer. You're on the way home. Yeah, this is Oxidized Asteroid. I think it's Gilded Asteroid Field, which is the one I'm hoping for. This is Exploded Ice Giant. Okay. So speaking of Critter Whisperer, did we tame a Pacu? You're still wild. Because you're not eating from the feeder? Can you not reach it? Like maybe there's not enough water? Deconstruct, we'll try moving it down. It doesn't say you ate from the feeder. Try moving it one square down. Is this overfilling? It can go to 1,000. It's probably okay. The water's doing weird stuff here. Maybe we mop. Algae. Did you eat from the feeder? I don't think so. You first, and you can be a higher priority. I also really don't want water in here. Please melt this. feeder now. There we go. Okay, hopefully you can reach that. Okay, we can come in like this and tile in this side as well. Okay, this is backing up again. We can take out all of those. Okay. Basically, we want to fill all that in. Build there. Getting too full? Not really, but we'll empty it while we're thinking of it. Okay, are you eating from the feeder? Ate from the feeder, great. How hot is this? That's okay. Those are all okay. We're gonna squish these zombie spores out of existence. Got those two now. Got that one. Take out you. Autosave. Take out that corner. Like this. Should be able to dig that. This temperature still good? Okay, so 2, 2, 2. We should be able to corner build that. Still hop down. And then we can come in here and dig that. I guess we're gonna have to put a tile there too. New printables. I guess we're taking a vole pup. Let's build a vole jail first. Okay, a vole jail is going to be built out of obsidian. And then it's going to have steel door. Vole jail. Let's go. And then food, critter drop off. I'm gonna take all voles and all vole eggs. Ants have died, that's fine. I guess maybe we make it a little bit bigger so that we can tame one for our tame one of every creature task. Okay. This will be sweep only. Do we know about vole eggs? Yes, we do. This will be voles. At a priority 9. Okay. We also don't want to leave any debris around here. Only really regolith and regolith, iron are maybe the only problems. Can't remember what else they eat, if anything, but we just want to play it safe. Okay, now, bullpup. Relocate here, and this is like a yellow alert. This needs done right away. We don't want it eating stuff all over my face. Okay, let's get the bullpup situated. Okay, I don't think he got a chance to eat anything. He's looking for food. So you just stay in there now. Okay, back to squishing zombie spores. Okay. We can take out that one. I think we can take out this one, and can we build there? No? I already told it to build there, that's why. Temperature is in here, 92. What temperature is the water in the pipe? We don't have any water in the pipe. This water is 84. Be fine. Oil's coming out at 90. Water's going in at 84. That should probably be okay. take off that corner and this one. We can take off this corner. So we gotta squish this before we get pressure damage. I think we're okay now. 4 million germs per tile. Just a little bit. Okay. Get rid of all those now. We killed the germs. Wonderful. Are we using some of this? Not really. Occasionally. Okay, I know there's one other spot we have to squish a zombie spore. Here. I'm not sure how we're gonna attack this one. We also have that fossil in there, which is gonna be a problem. Okay. So we can start by like going in here. And here. We should be able to come under here, I think. We're probably going to need a Wheezewort over for that one, too. How's our fish friend? Get in there. Probably just take off this entire layer. Okay. Leave those. We can just take out this whole thing too. You stuck now? I think you're okay. Just thinking. And now you're stuck, but you should be able to dig your way out. Are there really zombie spores in here? A little bit. That. Go. Working on this from both sides now. Okay, let's take out the rest of these. Five out of 8 in there, and 6 out of 8 in there. Let's check how we're doing on Critter Whisperer. Critter Whisperer. We tamed a Draco, we tamed a Hatch. We still have all the rest of these to do. A lot. A lot of work to go. We're squishing zombie spores. We're in mission. Gonna be tricky, possibly, with that fossil. That can go, and that can go. This can go. These can go, and that can go. Autosave. Oh, our spaceship is home. Let's go take a look at the spaceship. Did we pick up an artifact? No. Let's turn off the atmosuit dock and sweep out all the stuff. Alright, and then let's go back to the downstairs. Okay. I think we can build here. I don't think any zombie spores have escaped. Like very inconveniently located for our duplicants. Like, don't drown yourself. Yeah, fly up there. Okay, well, that's about all the time I have today. Time to get kids from school, so we're gonna save. We're gonna find someone to raid. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.